So you love master plan communities. Okay, you love the layout, the design, you love the trails, the commercial areas, the parks, everything that the master planned community has to offer, except one thing. You wish you were able to build and design your own custom home and have it sit within that master plan community. Well, we're going to be discussing an option today that allows you to do that. And the best part is that this master plan community is on the west side of Bend. So a great location to go with it. So if this video sounds like it's for you, stick around. We're getting after this tour and this discovery of Discovery West and Strata right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Bend and surrounding Central Oregon, then subscribe to the channel and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market happenings here in Bend and surrounding Central Oregon. My name's Ryan. I've lived in Bend for over 30 years, so is Zach. We both get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for help on making their smooth move to Bend or somewhere else here in sunny Central Oregon. So whether you're moving here in 9 days or 90, or if you're already here and you want to make a lateral move, or if you need to list a home, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, set up a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth transaction here in Bend and Central Oregon. So what are we talking about today? A master plan community on the west side that allows you and myself, the public, to purchase a lot and then design our own custom home and have it sit within that master plan community. It's called Strata of Discovery Park. Discovery Park is a fantastic master plan community. It's about 3 years old at the very most, and they're going through phases 1 through 5. They're just flying through the home builds right now. It looks like Construction Row over there on the west side, right next to Miller Elementary School, right next to Pacific Crest Middle School, right next to Summit High School. And the homes are awesome. However, there's still a small niche of people that would prefer to have their own custom home built, and that's where Strata of Discovery West comes into play. 14 different home sites, all about 1/3 of an acre, so 17,000 square feet, maybe up to 20,000 feet in terms of its size. It allows you to build a custom home using a preferred builder of your own, and you can have everything that you've ever wanted within a master plan community if you weren't able to do this before. So that's what we want to discuss in today's video. Zach and I actually already recorded out at Strata, so we're going to show you a live look at what the home sites look like, where it is in proximity to Discovery West, the primary part of the master plan community, as well as where the schools are, where it's in conjunction to, say, Northwest Crossing, as well as the roads to Mount Bachelor, the Deschutes River, where we're located here in Bend on the west edge. So what we're going to do now is just real quick, we're going to share screen. I'm going to show you what the website looks like, give you guys a map overview of what we're discussing, and then we'll head right over to Strata to walk you through these 14 lots to give you guys a real-time view of what they look like. So we've got Discovery West, a fantastic master plan community, of course, that has been ongoing under construction for about 3 to 4 years now. And the homes typically range anywhere from, say, $1 million all the way up to $3 million. The median home that's selling right now is going to be about 1.6 to 1.7 million. So if we scroll a little bit, what we're going to see here is a master plan of Discovery West, and then I'll be able to show you where exactly we're going to be touring in Discovery West today. So we'll scroll down a little bit. This is going to be Discovery West, and up here of Discovery West, it gives you an understanding of where we're at in Bend. This is McLean Drive. This goes right through the tree farm, as you can see here. You've got Westgate. It's going to be a little bit further to the north. If we look over here, we've got 3 different schools: Summit High School, Pacific Crest Middle School, and Miller Elementary School. And then, of course, the later phases of Northwest Crossing, which is a 25-year-old master plan community by Brooks Resources, which is also the developer of Discovery West. You've got Discovery Park here, which is just right off the beaten path of Discovery West, and you have a 3-acre pond here, as well as the 12-acre park, which is just fantastic. There's an off-leash dog park over there. There's a community garden, great trails every which way you look. And then if we look at the colored portion of this screen capture here, we've got the actual map of Discovery West, phases 1 through 5. It's 245 acres, and it is made up of single-family homes, cottage style bungalows, apartments, as well as townhomes. And so what we have here in the red is going to be kind of the mixed use commercial area, as well as some of those townhomes. The yellow is going to be more of like the phases of the single family homes. And like I said earlier, the median price for a single family home right now is about $1.6 to $1.7 million in Discovery West. So where we're going to be focusing today's live portion of the video out in the field is going to be right in this little area here. This is going to be essentially Strata, which is the area in which these home sites are available to the public for purchase, where they can then bring in their own preferred builder, and then they can also potentially use a suggested or recommended builder that Discovery West has on a list. But you have the option to do so, and then you can design your own custom home, as opposed to selecting from one of the pre-modeled homes or pre-built homes that are all made up of Discovery West. So that's what we want to discuss today. We're going to go right out into the field right now and show you guys what Strata, these 14 home sites, look like of Discovery West, where you can purchase a lot right now for anywhere between $500,000 to $600,000. So we'll see you out there at Strata.
You can bring your own preferred builder here. Discovery West is a fantastic subdivision, and it has 5 different phases. They're in phase 5 over there to our left right now. Phases 1 and 2 are already built out right by Northwest Crossing. But the thing with Discovery West over the last 5 to 7 years is that they had their own preferred builders that they used to construct those homes. With this particular stretch of Strata lots, 14 of them, you can purchase the lot and you can bring whatever said builder that you want to build your home. Kind of a unique feature here right on the west side of town.
So they have 8 preferred builders for this community. You don't have to use one of them, but from what we've read, you can use one of them and the developer will give you a small discount. I don't know if it's on the land or if it's on the build side, but there is some incentive for using one of their 8 preferred builders that they know have built great houses in Discovery West already. They are great builders. I know one of them's Kurt's Builders. So there's some great builders. Right in this area, you've got elementary school,
Miller Elementary.
You've got the middle school,
Pacific Crest,
and then you got Summit just down the way. So super close to some great schools. You've got some great sports complexes around here. What's the place by Cascade?
Skyliner.
You got Skyliner. You've got some great amenities nearby. They're building that new Discovery Corner over there that's going to have mixed use commercial with condos above. You also have Northwest Crossing just down this road to the right. You head right down there and you're in Northwest Crossing in a couple minutes at the most. You've got downtown, you've got the old mill all nearby. You've got Bill's Trail just a short distance up the road. It's one of the premier biking areas of Central Oregon and probably of the Northwest. Pretty amazing biking trailhead right there that the trails all go up towards Mount Bachelor. How many miles of trails are out there?
Hundreds.
Yeah, it's
There's a lot.
Pretty epic. You see that they're starting to build down here. So with bringing your own builder, I'm sure there's an architectural committee that you have to run your plans through and stuff. They have some pretty high standards here because they want the community to maintain the same feel as Discovery West, I have a feeling. So you'd have to take whatever plans you have from your builder and have them submitted through the architectural review committee, have them approved before you can start building. Probably something that you'd want to really investigate in before purchasing the lot. Part of your due diligence period. If you already have some plans, submit it to the ARC. Make sure it can get approved before you buy the dirt. But these are going to be wonderful homes. Right on the other side of that down there is common space for Discovery West. I think there's a bunch of trails and stuff that go down there.
There's a big paved path down there that takes you all the way to the first couple phases, as well as the gateway to like Northwest Crossing and that commercial area over there. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, down that trail you're going to find a beautiful, how big is Discovery Park? Like 12 acres?
The park itself,
yeah. It's got a huge
big old
pond
lake, 3 acre pond, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You've got Northwest Crossing that has tons of restaurants and commercial space. So this is a really small kind of pocket space. What did you say that the one that you saw available is like 550?
Yeah, there's 2 lots that I saw available right now, 550 and 580.
Yeah, so not a lot of dirt available here, right? Only 14 lots, and I'm looking at a lot of these, and a lot of them look like they're sold on there already. So these won't last long. If this is an area that you would like to, you know, be more involved in the process, Discovery West, all the phases, they have absolutely gorgeous homes, but I don't know that you can make a ton of modifications to those. You know, the builders come in, they put together a plan, they build it, then you come in and you buy it, like it, don't like it. So this gives you an opportunity to really be more involved in the process, build your dream home here.
For sure. And that's the thing. It's like, this is a branch of Discovery West. And the lots are right now, they're going for mid fives, 550 in that range. And the homes that are completed over there in phase 5, phase 4, phase 3, their average price that they're going for right now is 1.6, and they range all the way up to, say, just under $3 million. So that would give you some perspective as to what maybe your home could be valued at after its completion.
So some questions people have when they're relocating to Bend is, where's the airport? Airport from here is probably 35, 40 minutes.
Yep.
Mount Bachelor's 20 minutes at most from here, probably.
Yeah.
Downtown, 10 minutes at most. Old Mill, 10, 15 minutes at the most. So you're really close to a lot of the amenities. Redmond from here, 30 minutes probably. What else is? Sisters, probably 25 minutes, 30 minutes from here.
Totally.
So it's a very great location. It borders National Forest here. We're kind of at the far edge of the city boundary.
Yep.
So really unique. You know, it took I believe this is all part of where the Aubrey Hall fire was, correct? Or is that more Tethero?
It kind of swept through this area for sure. That's why it's so windy all the time. There's less trees.
Yeah. You can see that they've really worked on making it a fire-wise community. I don't know if they're technically certified as that, but where the home sites are, you don't see these big ponderosa pines surrounding the houses. You've got a lot of trees on the outskirts, but they are definitely trying to be more conscious of wildfire and making sure that these lots are protected and safe from fire hazards, because we do live right outside of a forested area. So we are definitely at there's always that opportunity that we could have a fire. And as you can tell right now, all over Oregon, there's a bunch of wildfires. So we're getting a little smoke right now. So it's kind of disrupting one of our beautiful bluebird days here in summer, but that's all right. We're dealing with it.
Totally. And the Deschutes River, it's nearby. If you want to be in town on the river, it's probably 10 minutes, but we're on the west edge of town, kind of on the slope as it goes up towards the Cascade Lakes mountains, or the Cascade Lakes area in the mountains. And the river kind of follows up, it goes upstream, kind of on the same path as where we're at right now. So you could access the river off of Century Drive in probably 5 or 10 minutes as well. You could also find golf courses nearby. There's Widgie Creek, there's Tethero, there's Aubrey Glen, there's Broken Top. We have River's Edge, it's up on Aubrey Butte. So there's golf accessible here just from a few minutes away from wherever the lot is that you're considering. In addition to that, Zach already touched on the fact that we're close to all the amenities that Bend has to offer, that Bend is famous for inside the city limits. But again, this is the gateway to the Cascade Lakes area. So trails, rafting, there's fishing, there's biking, there's skiing, there's mountain climbing, there's hiking up in the woods and up in the mountains. So it is right here at your back door. Literally, it's pretty cool.
Some of the nice things about Bend, you know, I'd say the number one reason, the reason my parents moved here when we were super young, they grew up here, moved away and came back, was the 300 days of sunshine. It can be dead of winter, it can be 10 degrees outside, bluebird day, there's just something special about that. Kind of helps you get through those dog days of winter. But we have 300 days of sunshine here, and it's absolutely amazing. Our outdoor recreation is unmatched. Not only do we have the mountains, but we have so much water around us. Lakes, rivers, there's so much to do. There's even a surf wave that you can surf if you want to here in town, which there's always a ton of people down there. My AC is broken right now. It's pretty warm. It's been in the 90s, close to 100 for the last week. Go down to the river, down to the lake, one of the many pools in town. There's so many different things you can do to stay cool in this area. It's just a very magical place. We love it here. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're interested in learning more about Strata, these are absolutely amazing lots, cool views. You get a lot of sky. You don't have in your back, you don't have neighbors right behind you. So that's really nice. You've got kind of this little canyon below, and then you've got beautiful houses on the other side of that canyon. We'd love to meet you guys, talk to you, call us, schedule a Zoom, however you're most comfortable reaching out. It is Ryan and I that answer the phone when you call, so you're not going to get somebody else. You're going to get us. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you for watching these videos. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thanks, guys.